Now we have a whole economy.
Hey, it's Beth and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a full day of eating, if I can, over the video games downstairs because Wesley is home on spring break today. This is what I'm working with.
Wait, you're in a game right now?
Today I'm gonna do a full day of eating, if I can, over the video games downstairs because Wesley is home on spring break today. So again, today's full day of eating. I'm pretty excited because I actually remembered to break the camera out before I ate anything today. So let me show you what I'm eating. So my food is not really anything fancy. This is actually my first meal of the day. It is about, it's almost noon. So I like to start eating later just because it means I can eat later in the day and also bigger meals. So what I'm having today for first meal, which is lunch, is just some brown rice. And this is just super easy from Target. Again, from Target, this is just grilled chicken breast. It comes like this. So again, nothing really fancy here. I'm just microwaving everything. I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'm doing it with some of these fire roasted peppers and onions from Trader Joe's. I've never had this before, but it smells really good. And again, it looks really easy because just frozen vegetable and that's it. And it's important to measure everything. So I measure everything in grams when possible. And I just use a food scale. It's super easy, but I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on. And then I like to season it with some of this taco seasoning, just a little bit. And this is what the finished thing looks like. I don't know, I call it some kind of chicken Mexican rice thing, but it tastes really good. I've had this chicken and rice. I haven't had these vegetables before, but I know what vegetables taste like. So this mixture together is really pretty yummy. Again, you can edit it to do whatever you need for your macronutrients. If you want more rice, more chicken, whatever. So how I usually approach eating and building my day in macros is I basically put everything into my Fitness Pal and I look at my macronutrients for the day, what I should be eating, and I like to plan out first like my lunch and then my dinner and also my last meal. Oh, the kids home from spring break, I can't even tell you. So once I have that all planned out, then I go in and I see kind of like what I have left to put in for like snacks and filler meals. And this next meal I'm having is a protein pancake, and that's what that is. So it's just I need to fill some protein, and I'll show you how I do that. So this recipe is like super easy. It's just I like plant-based protein. This is again Target. You can tell I shop at Target a lot. So 1 scoop of this, and then I put in here with this however much egg whites I need to fit my protein needs. So I just use, again, Costco, egg whites doesn't really matter, but I just put in this to fill my protein needs, and then from there I just add water to get it to be pancake consistency, and that's how I do it. And it's just really easy for it to, like, you know, for me to hit my goals if I know how much protein's in there. So again, I just measure on my food scale and mix a little water in with it. Sometimes I'll put a little stevia and a little bit of cinnamon, but I'm out of cinnamon, so this one's gonna be pretty basic today. So here is the finished thing. Turned out more like a protein hash than a pancake, but you know what? That is real life. And this is just a rice cake with some sugar-free jam. I like these because they're brown rice and they're really crumbly though, so I always make sure to measure them, weigh them out, just so that I know that I'm getting the right amount because they do kind of fall apart. And then with this jam on top, just a little bit. And then I just put some of this sugar-free syrup on this monstrosity here, but that is this crazy little weird filler meal. All right, we're going to the store. Bye, Phoebe.
That's it? You're just leaving that dog here?
We always leave her here. So I don't eat a lot of red meat lately, but when I do, I make sure it's pretty lean. So this is beef round sirloin tip steak, which is one of the leanest you can get. And then I'll probably have, we got a few here, but I probably have this one in particular because it has very little marbling or fat on it. And that is Wesley's thumb. He's running away. But yeah, so there's that. And then we're just doing some baked potato in the oven there. Oh gosh, they're so loud, these kids. And then mine is that sweet potato in the middle because I prefer that and it's better for prep than regular white potato. And that's that. We're gonna do that with some green beans for dinner. And these are the green beans. They're just fresh green beans with a little bit of this olive oil spray, just basic. And then I put this, it actually says burger spices on it, burger seasoning, burger grilling spice, again from Market Pantry. You'd think I do all my shopping there. But I don't know if it'll focus, but I mean, it just smelled pretty good. I thought it'd be good on this, and it might suck. I've never done it like this before, but we'll see. That is all I did for these. So this is dinner, and then I just put on a little more of this, so I need some extra fat. So, and there's Wesley's thumb again. All right, so here we are at last meal of the day. I'm just gonna do some of these rolled oats from Trader Joe's with some almonds on top and some reduced sugar craisins. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of egg whites in just for added protein. It is a little bit later in the day now. It's about 8 o'clock at night. So it's about 8 o'clock at night. I like to have a high carb meal towards the end of the day. It just helps me with my workout the next day. And I can keep up my schedule where I like to eat later in the day, the next day. So it just kind of works for me. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So here is the finished thing. I put some stevia in there as well. And then I've got all these almonds and cranberries. And that is it. So that concludes this full day of eating. It just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm eating if you're curious, and maybe gives you some ideas for things if you want to try them. Obviously these, the specific diet I'm following is specifically tailored to me, so if you're looking for similar results, you definitely want to make sure that your macros and your nutrition is tailored specifically to you. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, that is it, and have a great rest of your day.